Now, I told us that we were going to start with this question today, and here it is. Remember, in our last lesson, we were doing enlargements and reductions. And obviously, here we have images that have been enlarged. Okay. So it says a picture. Okay, one thing that learners hate about problem solving is the reading. There's usually a nice sentence that you have to read and unpack and all of that. And everyone is like, oh my gosh. But you're going to have to read, guys. I know it does. You guys skip information and then it all goes downhill. It throws you guys off, but we're going to tackle them either way. Okay. We're going to tackle them. All right. Now it says a picture of car A is enlarged by a scale factor of 2. So here is car A. Okay, so we enlarge car A, and from that, we're going to get car B. Okay, then car B is enlarged as well by a scale factor of 3. So here is our car B. And after we enlarge it, it creates car C, which is over there. Okay, so now the coordinates, we've been given coordinates of the left front wheel of car A, so the original car. We have been given the coordinates for that. All right, now let's start with the questions. Question 1 says what? Write down the coordinates of the left front wheel of car B. So we know that car B is an enlargement of car A by a scale factor of 2. What are we going to do with that information? What do we do with the scale factor? In the meantime, I'm going to write the coordinates of the front wheel of car A. Yes, Palisa?
Ma'am, we multiply each coordinate by 2.
Nice. So we're going to start from car A, which was 1, 2. So then what are my new coordinates for car B?
It's 2 and 4.
Nice. We're off to a good start. Okay. Now our coordinates is 2 and 4. Hi, Tori. So welcome. Okay. So now we've sorted that out. So now it says for number 2, write the general rule. How did you find the coordinates for B? So
Ma'am,
Palisa has let's hear.
I said KX.
Okay, but this time we know K, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What is our K?
Our K is 2.
Nice, Palisa. So it's going to be 2x and
2Y.
2y. Nice, guys. Whoop, whoop. Nice, guys. Palisa's on fire. On fire. Okay, so now we are going to move on to car C. Okay, we've gone from car A to B, and now we have to move to C. Now tell me, now which coordinates do we use? Which ones are our originals now? Is it car A or car B? Where do we start when we want to work out car C? Thank you. We start from car B. Tandoletu says, what's K? Remember, K is the variable we use for the scale factor. Okay, Tando. But this time we don't need K because they told us that the scale factor is 2. So instead of saying KX and KY, you can just say 2 times X and 2 times Y because we actually know the values. Okay, so Hlinani has told us we start from B this time. What is my scale factor going from B to C? Look at the information. What is my scale factor going from car B to car C? Scale factor. We are jumping the gun. Look at the information and tell me the scale factor. There we go. 3. So then what are my new coordinates for C? We're going from B, increasing by a scale factor of 3. Nice, Kubo. It is 6 and 12. And then obviously we have to do the general rule, but now the general rule is all the way from car A to car C. So let's remind ourselves again. A was 1, 2, and we went all the way to C, which was 6, 12. So if you're going from A straight to C, what is your scale factor? From A straight to C. Nice. My scale factor is 6. So that the general rule is nice, guys. So the general rule will be from XY to 6X and 6Y. Nice. Yes, Vanessa, you were doing from B to C, but the question was from all the way from the first car to the last car. So I just think it was a misreading, but you pretty much understand what's going on, okay? Now, let's go to number 5. Number 5, 6, and 7 should be very easy since you guys answered the rest of them. How much bigger is car B than A? Look at your scale factor. How much bigger is car B than A? How much bigger is car B than A? 2 times bigger or twice as large. Thank you. So it's 2 times bigger, or it is double, or it is twice as large. Whatever you say, as long as what you're saying is making sense, okay? Number 6 says, how much bigger is car C than car B? There we go. 3 times bigger. Everyone who's new, if you feel like we're going a little bit fast, that's because this is a revision class, okay? Don't freak out. I promise you, we don't always go this fast. You can revise all of this or actually go through them properly by going to our website and going to the past lessons. Okay, so the past few lessons, the past 5 lessons had to do with what we're doing right now. And the last one says, how much bigger is car C than car A? There we go, 6 times bigger. Nice. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for a second or two. Okay, well, maybe a minute. While I ask you guys, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we understand enlargement and reduction? How are we feeling about our enlargement and reduction? I see thumbs up. My data is going to be show me fire one day. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. We're feeling confident. Okay. Now, I hope you guys have all of your notes for transformations. Okay. We're going to be revising everything all the way from translation. Okay. So we're going to go all the way from translation. You're going to need more practice. That's fine. Kukanya, that's normal. Okay. That's normal. Why is enlargement 3? Because we were told. Look here. Riley says scale factor of 3. Okay. So that's why I say problem solving, you need to read. There's a lot of reading with problem solving. And unfortunately, that's where a lot of us lose marks. So I suggest if you get a problem solving in the test, you highlight. Highlight all the important information and you should be fine. Okay. Now we've been given a point Z and we're going to transform it in all of these ways that we have been asked to. This is the best way to revise. Okay. Now let's go for it. So first one, number A says you need to reflect Z on the y-axis. Remind me again, what happens to the coordinates when you reflect on the y-axis? Which sign changes? Nice, the x coordinate changes. Nice, guys. So then your new point, which they told us to call A, will be -3 and 5. Okay. Number B says, Z will be translated by the rule X minus 2 and Y plus 2. This is easy because they told us how to change the coordinate, right? Tell me what my new coordinate is. Tell me what my new coordinates is. Tell me what my new coordinates are. 1 and 3, 1 and 7. What's going on? Yes. So it's 3 minus 2, which is 1. And 5 plus 2, which is 7. We're on fire. I'm seeing a lot of responses, which means I'm very happy. Okay, let's see. For number C, this says, Z is enlarged by a factor of 3. What does it mean to enlarge it by a factor of 3? Remember, we're going all the way from Z. We're going from Z. It's okay, so I type it even if someone else has typed it. We have to multiply. Okay, so we're going from 3, 5 multiply by what? By 3. There we go. So what are my new coordinates then? Nine and 15. Whew, this is beautiful. D says Z is reflected on the line Y equals X. What happens to your coordinates when you reflect on the line Y equals X? They swap. Woo! You guys are so on fire. Whoever, I think my parents, actually my family, when they listen to me teach you guys, they always like, what's going on in there? Because why am I making a noise? No, they swap, guys. Remember? They swap. So then your X becomes the Y and the Y becomes the X. So then what's the new coordinate? Nice, guys. 5, 3. Yes. And then E says, Z is translated 5 units to the left and 4 units up. Okay, 5 to the left. Is that a plus or a minus? Is that a plus or a minus? It's a minus. Okay, so if we're going from 3 and we are minusing 5, what is the new X coordinate? It is -2. Nice. And then it says 4 units up. Is going up positive or negative? It is positive. Thank you. So we're going from 5 and we're adding 4. So my new Y coordinate is 9. Beautiful. Right. We're already on F. I like it. Z is reflected on the x-axis. What happens when you reflect on the x-axis? The Y changes. Thank you, Sai. So what are my new coordinates? 3 and -5. There we go. G says where Z is reduced by a factor of 2. Oh, we have a problem here. What problem is it, guys? Think about how we did reductions. Think about how we did reductions. Yes, this time we divide, but remember we never used to divide. We used to multiply by a half. But now, because they didn't give us the fraction and they gave us a whole number, that means we need to do the opposite, which is divide. Sanel is like, what? I'm confused. You said we must never divide. The exception here, guys, is that they did not give us a fraction, right? We know it has to reduce because they told us. They said it needs to reduce. So you cannot multiply it by 2 because then you will be enlarging it. So you divide by 2. Okay, so what is the new? Yes, we have odd numbers. That's true. You can still divide odd numbers. Okay, if you leave it as a fraction, you're going to have 3 over 2 and 5 over 2. If you take it to decimals, what are they going to be? There we go. 1, 5 and My comma is terrible. Also, I must tell you guys to be careful and use a comma, but not a dot, because in South Africa, what does a dot mean, guys? If I say 2.7, what does that mean? It means times. Okay. So you need to be careful. No, you don't, Lulani. I'm just writing it in both ways in case, yeah. Okay, we said, please explain how 3.5 is negative 29. Okay. E. Okay, we're on E. Okay, look here. E said 5 units to the left and 4 units up. Now let's think of our Cartesian plane. We have our x-axis and y-axis. Now it says 5 units to the left. We're going to the left on the Cartesian plane. Is that a subtract or a addition? Think about it. Is it a subtraction or addition? It is a subtract, okay? That means you're going to start from 3 and you're going to subtract how much? They told us we're going to subtract 5. 3 minus 5. Now how much is 3 minus 5? It's not 2. It is negative 2. So that's where this negative 2 comes from. Okay. And then we go to the y. It says 4 units up. Now on your y-axis, if you're going up, is that an addition or a subtraction? Thanks, Tapang. That was quick. It is a addition. So we're going to start from the original was 5 and we're going to add 4. So then where are we going to end up? 9. I hope I answered your question, Ropa. Are you feeling better? I hope I have clarified it. You're welcome. Okay, E, F, G. We are on G. Okay, we're left with one. H. H says Z is reflecting on the line X equals Y. Excuse me, X equals Y. What happens there? H. They swap. It's the same rule. They were just confusing you. So again, it is 5, 3, and we are finito with this question. Screenshotters, you can screenshot. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you don't understand, don't be shy and raise your hand. Okay? You guys were very fast. Hikupilu, are you on your laptop? If you are, then you can screenshot by pressing the Windows key. It's the one that looks like Windows, like it's those little blocks. And then press the button that says PRTSC. It's usually on the top right. Okay, and then it'll take a screenshot on your laptop. Okay, Kendall. Kendall says, please explain G again. Okay, Kendall. So look here. It's telling us that we are reducing this by a factor of 2, right? So remember, when you reduce something, you halve it, right? Reducing it by a factor of 2 means you halve it. So remember we said timesing by half is same as dividing by 2. Okay. So that's how we got to 1,5, because we said 3 divided by 2 and 5 divided by 2. So some of you guys wanted to leave it as a fraction. It will just be 3 over 2 because you can't simplify it, and 5 over 2. Or if you take your calculator and you say 3 divided by 2, you're going to get 1.5. And 5 divided by 2 is 2,5. Okay. I hope I've helped you. Look how cute you guys are. You guys are so cute. I'm dying. Okay, can we move on to the next question? If we're going at this rate, guys, we are going to definitely have a nice brain break. Or a lunch break, as you guys say. Oh, how did your reports go? Everyone who was getting reports, there were so many people. Please give us a little update. How did that go? Is that cute? Oh, so I got 78%. Boo, 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 boo. Guys, you're doing wow. Oh my goodness. We have to show this off. We have to show this off. And I like the good vibes. Look at you guys guessing each other up. Like, well done. Good job. You guys are superstars. You know that. You guys are superstars. I love it so much. 43 to 81. What? I can't even. Wow, guys, we just took an unintentional break because wow, you guys are incredible. It takes work. It takes hard work.
Yeah, there are
Wow.
so many good marks in the chat. I cannot react to all of them, but just now I'm seeing them and I am so proud of you guys.
Look, I don't even know what to do with myself. If I could, I'd buy us all pizza and we'd have a nice pizza party. Whew. Okay, guys. Okay. This is incredible. This is so incredible. Okay. Whew. Now, of course, I'm going to shake your lives a little bit. Thank you so much for the good vibes. We're going to need them now. I can't. Okay. You guys are making me emotional. I can't deal with it. Okay, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Let's do this. Okay. We have a triangle, ABC with vertices, A, B, and C with those coordinates. So I'm going to highlight it. ABC is a small triangle. Okay. So our two triangles are overlapping. I hope you guys can see that. So ABC is this little guy over here. And then we say triangle BDE is an enlargement of ABC. So this one that's overlapping, B again, D and E. So the big one is an enlargement by a factor of 2. Now let's give the coordinates of D and E. Ooh. Okay. Now, they told us that it is an enlargement. So what are we going to do with the coordinates? Times, yes, times by 2. Okay. Maybe I should write properly. Ugh. Okay, wonderful. So D is an enlargement of A, okay, or transformation of A. So we have A, which is 1, 3, which means D is what? Nice. I see Desmarie already put it in the chat for me. 2, 6. And then next is E. C was 4 and -1. We times both of them by 2. So then E is what? There we go. 8 and -2. I couldn't see the chat for a while. So I was like, hey, what's going on? Nice. Okay, we're done with A. B. Why do the coordinates of B not change? Look at B. B is 0, 0. 0 doesn't change, and it is the origin. Beautiful, guys. I can't see. Okay, let me just try and zoom in a little bit. Is that better? I'll just move to the side when I'm writing. There we go. Okay, so the coordinates of B don't change because what? 0 doesn't change. It is the origin. Okay, so the coordinates won't, no matter what you divide 0 by or you times 0 by, it will not change. So because it is the origin. Okay, let's go to C. Redraw the Cartesian plane with triangle ABC and DBE and draw the following on it with the correct image coordinates. Okay, what we're going to do is not draw it because I forgot to put my coordinates. Not coordinates, my Cartesian planes. What we're going to do is we're going to find the new coordinates. Okay, now we've established that B will not change. So we will only find the new coordinates for A, C, D, and E. Let's start with number one. Let's start with number one. Number one says we are reflecting ABC on the x-axis. So the coordinates, let me remind you guys, the coordinates of A was 1, 3. Coordinates of C was 4, -1. And as we said, B is 0 and 0. Now, if we're going to reflect this on the x-axis, what's going to happen? What's going to be different? It's going to be different from our coordinates. The y will change signs. So then A prime will be what? Nope, this is C. What will A be, guys? It goes from 1, 3. There we go, 1, -3. The coordinate for C prime, what will C prime be? We're going from 4, -1. So what's the new one going to be? Nice. 4, +1. Will B change? We just spoke about this. B prime? No. So it will remain 0, 0. Wonderful. Okay. Nice, guys. Now let's move on to number 2. Number 2 says, take triangle BDE and reflect it on the y-axis. Okay, so now I need to write the original coordinates for BDE. Okay. Number 2. Maybe let me fix my writing pad. So B is going to remain 0, 0. We said it. D was 2, 6. And E was 8, -2. Now I want to know the new coordinates, okay? They say we're reflecting on the y-axis. When you reflect something on the y-axis, what happens to the coordinates? When you reflect something on the y-axis, what happens to the coordinates? The x changes. Thank you. So then what will D prime be? Nice. Kubo has given me an answer there. -2 and 6. And E prime? Nice, Tammy. -8 and -2. Nice. Now we are moving over here. It says triangle ABC reflected about the line y equals x. What happens when you reflect something on the line y equals x? They swap, and we're talking about triangle A, B, and C. So A was 1, 3. So what's my new A prime? 3, 1. Thank you. B doesn't change. C, 4, -1 becomes what's C prime? Nice, -1, 4. And then B doesn't change. And then finally, they say triangle BDE is translated 3 units down and 1 unit left. First, I'm going to write the general rule. So we're going from XY. Okay, I'll go back just now. Okay. We're going from XY to X what? 1 unit left. Is that plus or minus? Is 1 unit left plus or minus? -1. Thank you. And Y, is it plus or minus 3 units down? y minus 3. Okay, so now we have our general rule and we are translating the triangle BDE. Okay, this time B is going to change, okay? Because we're not timesing or minusing, we are adding and subtracting. So let's start with B. It goes from 0, 0. What happens if you minus 3 and minus 3? What's my new coordinate? Yes, you can substitute. You can substitute, right? So you're basically going to say 0 minus 3 and 0 minus 3. So your new coordinates will be what? There we go. Negative 3, negative 3. That was for B. Let's go to D. What was my original coordinate for D? Let me check quickly. 2, 6. Why are you minusing 3? Oh, good question. Because it said minus 1. Good question, that one. X minus 1. So it is negative 1, negative 3. Whew. This was 2, 6. And let me get the one for E quickly. 8, negative 2. Nice. Now let's translate them. Substitute if you want. So this is 2 minus 1. Everything is too cramped here. Let me write it properly. So be 2 minus 1 and 6 minus 3. So my new coordinate will be nice timey, 1 and 3. And the last one will be 8 minus 1 and negative 2 minus 3, which is, there it goes, 7 minus 5. Woo, you guys work hard. Okay, let me zoom out. There we go. Take your screenshots. Wow, thumbs up, thumbs down. How are you guys feeling about this? I'm even getting hot. I was cold just now, and I'm getting hot because you guys are so fast. Okay, I see up. Remember, don't be shy if you don't know what's going on. No, Sisa says in the middle, okay. Why negative 1 on B? Where? Here, it's because it says 1 unit to the left. Okay. So remember, left and right is on the x-axis. So 1 unit left means you are subtracting 1. And then 3 units down is why we are subtracting 3 from the y. Okay. Whew. I think we deserve a brain break. I'm tired. My brain is aching. Hands up for the brain break quickly. We're going to go through it quickly. Fatima's hand went up. Yes, Fatima, are you ready? Fatima.
Hi, ma'am.
There we go. Fatima, would you rather be reincarnated
Hi,
as an
ma'am.
eagle or a shark?
An eagle.
An eagle. So you want to be in the sky.
Yes, because as a human, I couldn't learn to fly.
Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Okay. I see a lot of people say both, basically. Shark, eagle, shark, shark, shark. Guys, I think I'd say shark. I'm very curious to see what's underwater. So I really just want to see what's under the water. Okay, Wanga really wanted to answer, but your hand is not up, Wanga. Let me go and find you. There we go. Wanga, can you unmute? Wanga? Oh,
I'm
there we go. Are you ready?
yes, ma'am.
Wanga, would you rather have a pet python or a pet tiger?
Eh. Pet tiger. It's more
What?
cooler.
Have you seen how big a tiger is? It will rip you apart. Its paw is the size of your face. That's how big.
Snakes are weird.
Like it'll just bah and chai. Guys, a snake eats you, it comes though. A pet tiger will just wrench the life out of you, scratch the skin off your face. Chai, guys, chai. Someone says I'll be Princess Jasmine. No, I'm done. I'm actually done. Sia, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Sia, would you rather go a year without eyebrows or a year without any hair on your head?
Yeah, without eyebrows, ma'am.
Guys, you know how
I think
weird
my-
you look without eyebrows?
My hair is my best feature, ma'am.
Nah, I would just take hair off, guys. I would just take my hair off. Like I wouldn't even care. Chisco, guys. Imagine you don't have eyebrows. You look like you're swollen on the face. That's sad. Yeah. Okay. Desmarie, are you ready? Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
There we go. Desmarie, would you rather have it rain every single day, like thunderstorm rain, or it be so cold that you cannot spend more than 10 minutes outside?
Rain every day, miss.
Guys, you know some of your parents make you switch off the TV when it's raining. So if every day you want hour, guys, I would choose the cold. I'm sorry. Nope. I would choose the cold. I don't even want to go anyway. So like the cold is perfect for me because no one's gonna come over. Like you can stay where you are. Don't come bother me. Leave me alone. You can't go outside when it's raining either. Do you know people, Simone? You must just look outside and see the cars that are outside when it's a thunderstorm. It's like, where are you guys going? Come back. Go back home. Yo, guys, my actual problem is that I'm afraid of lightning and thunder. I think that's my actual problem here. Yeah. Okay, let's hear Katleho. Are you ready? It's the last one, I think. Katleho. Hello. Okay, let's give Mbalentle a chance. Mbalentle.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Mbalentle. Would you rather eat moldy, rotten cheese or drink water from a puddle outside? Like just from the side of the road, take a cup and drink the water.
Yo, ma'am, I would rather eat rotten cheese. I would rather eat rotten cheese because,
What?
ma'am, people are
Water.
stepping on that water. People are throwing stuff. No,
People are peeing outside.
no.
Guys,
about this, please. Exactly, ma'am. And then I come and drink. No ways.
Dogs are pooping on the side. Oh my goodness, guys.
And then I just digest it. No ways.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done messing with you guys. I love doing this. Like, I really like doing this. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. The point is for you guys to be confused. Jason's like, okay, now I want to change my mind. Ooh, imagine the cheese is sticky though, and it has that paste. Ooh, okay, let me stop. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, are we ready for more questions? Michael, cut off the mold. I'm done. I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. Okay, let's do some more questions, guys. Now, we're doing the same thing as we did for the Z coordinates. This time though, we're using variables. So we're using A and B instead of actual numbers. Okay, so now we're being told the point P has the coordinates AB. We have no idea, excuse me, what AB is, but we have to follow the rules and you guys need to tell me what the new coordinates will be. Nice, I already see quick answers for the first one. So you guys are saying a reflection about the x-axis, the y will change. So then what will the coordinate be? I saw someone write it down just now. There we go, A minus B. So number one is P prime will be A. The fact that I said A minus B makes me want to write A minus B. And I'm trying to say A and negative B. Phew. Okay, number two says reflection on the x-axis. This time P is nice, negative A and B. Okay, number three says a reflection on the line Y equals X. Nice. Oh, we know the rules nicely. I feel like the more you do it, the better you feel about it. Number four says 4 units to the right and 3 units down. 4 units to the right. So it's going to be A. And Dinala says Y, negative B. Where? Oh, because we're reflecting on the x-axis. So your y coordinate will be negative. Okay. Okay, 4 units to the right. Going to the right is plus 4. And B is 3 units down. That will be minus 3. Okay. Do you put plus sign next to? Yes. Yes, that's exactly how you do it, Si. Number 5 says 2 units left, 5 units up. So P prime will be what? 2 units left. Look carefully, left. So left means we're subtracting from X. So it's going to be minus 2 and 5 units up. Why am I saying X? Ish. Yo. A minus 2 and B plus 5. Number 6 says enlargement scale factor is 6. I saw someone already answered that up there somewhere. Let me scroll up and check. Check. Nope. Did I see wrong? There we go. 6A, 6B. And the last one, reduction scale factor is 1/6. See what I was talking about, guys? Reduction and the scale factor is 1/6. So how do you do it? Nice, 1/6A. Okay, but here, what happens if you do this, guys? The answer is going to be? It is correct. The answer is going to be nice, Tammy. A over 6 and B over 6. Remember, Sai, we said when you are reducing, you're going to get a scale factor between 0 and 1. 1 over 6 is between 0 and 1. And then you just do it the way we have been doing it. So you multiply by your coordinate. But now we only have A. And you're going to say times 1 over 6 equals. So if this was just fractions, you would have said A times 1, which is A, over 1 times 6, which is 6. Okay, I just explained it now here, why I say A over 6. We're multiplying them. So A times 1 will give you A over 1 times 6, which is 6. Okay. Nice. Screenshotters, quickly. Done. Nice. Where are we? We are done, my dear. We did all 7 of them. Then what happens to the B? It's the same thing, Ropafato. It's B times 1 over 6, which is going to be B times 1, which is B over 1 times 6, which is 6. Okay.